So today's lesson is going to be about the articles a, an, and the. When do we use them and when it's not suitable to use them? So for example, we have here some objects. Like for example, the first thing is a computer, an elephant, a rubber, the Eiffel Tower. So sometimes I used the article a, and sometimes I used an, and some other times I used the. So what is the grammatical rule for this? When should I use a, and when should I use an, and when should I use the? Let's start with the articles. The articles, which is a, an, or the, they are words that come before the noun. As we said, a book, so we use it before the word. Is it any word? No, it should be a noun. What is the meaning of a noun? A name of something like this. So we use it before the book. A book. Great. So it's an article that we use before the word, and the word should be a noun, like an apple and the core. Let's start by a and an. A and an, we use them with non-specific أو شيء غير محدد. It's a general word. كلمة عامة. It's not something that is particular. هي مش حاجة محددة بتكلم عنها. So, for example, A, use them with words that start with consonant. And by consonant, we mean they are not a vowel sound. What are the vowels? A, E, I, O, and U. And words that start with a vowel sound. What are the vowel sounds, guys? Let's try them. For example, if I find a word starting with a, like for example, apple, a word starting with I, like igloo, a word starting with E, like egg, a word starting with U, like umbrella, or a word starting with O, like ox. Okay? We also have these are vowels. So if I have a vowel word, a vowel that starts with the word and it's pronounced, we use an. A bike, a dog, a table. But here, an umbrella starting with U sound. An ice cream starting with I sound. An orange starting with O. So U and I and O are vowel sounds, so we used an. And the most important thing, if I use a or an, we are talking about one thing. So this is one table, one bike, one dog. The same idea, one umbrella, one cup of ice cream, one orange, and so on. So a and an are used with singular, أسماء مفردة, and indefinite, غير محددة. I'm talking about a general thing. بتكلم عن حاجة عامة. Great. Let's practice this part. In these pictures, we are talking about what? One balloon starting with B. So, which is correct? A or an? Exactly. So it's gonna be a balloon. Perfect. Ant. One ant is starting with A. An ant. Flower. One flower, general thing, is starting with F. A flower. Perfect. Horse. A horse. Ear. An ear. Cat. A cat. Now let's move to the. The article is different. This is a definite article. What is the meaning of definite? What does this mean? This means we use it for things we know. Something I know. So if I am talking about a dog, it's not any dog. It's my dog, or the dog of my sister, or the dog of my neighbors. So هو شيء محدد معروف exactly what is it. When I say, for example, I walk the dog every day because it is my dog. هو الكلب بتاعي، هو كلب محدد، فما اقدرش اقول I walk a dog. It's not a random dog. هو مش كلب random أو عشوائي، هو كلب أنا. It's my dog. So that's why we said the, because it is talking about definite, something we know. This is the first thing. If I am talking about something we know, we use the. For things we mentioned before, what is the meaning of mentioned? We said before, I am going to buy a beautiful dress. That dress is yellow. أنا هنا ذكرت الحاجة لتاني مرة. أنا ذكرت أول مرة فكانت الحاجة دي indefinite غير معروفة فقلت ولما أجي أتكلم عن الدرس بعد كده فبالتالي أنا ذكرته قبل كده. So I'm gonna say that dress is yellow. So I mentioned it before. أنا ذكرتها قبل كده فتاني مرة بذكر الشيء I use that لأنه بالتالي بقى معروف أو definite. Okay, we also use that if there is only one thing in the universe. How many suns do we have? It's one sun. So we use that. The sun is shining in the sky. How many moons? One moon. The moon is shining our world. Okay? So if there is only one thing in the world, one thing, only one, unique, we use the. Let's practice that. Let's complete this dialogue. Hey, what shall we do today? I have. Do you want sandwich? What are the articles we are going to use here? A, an, or the. This is indefinite. أنا
I have
بتكلم عن حاجة مش معروفة. So, a general
an idea.
one. An idea. And a sandwich. Not really. I prefer ice cream. An ice cream. Okay, no problem. We can go to near here
The
and
park.
buy some ice cream. Perfect. So let's check the answers. Great. All of them are correct. In the first dialogue, we are talking about a general thing. حاجة عامة مش محددة. So I used an idea لأنها بالتالي مفرد singular. And a sandwich, a singular thing. حاجة مش محددة مفرد وبادئة بconsonant letter. Here also, I'm talking about something singular starting with a vowel sound. So we say an. But here, am I talking about any bark? هل بتكلم عن أي bark؟ لا، أنا بتكلم عن bark محددة which is near here. بتكلم عن حاجة معروفة محددة specific. That's why I said the bark. Great. Let's have another one. Sounds great. Also, I think weather is sunny today. We can enjoy and go for a walk. I think
a weather.
let's check if it's gonna be correct. And what about the second gap? Sun.
The
One
sun.
thing. The sun. Okay, I think the second is correct, but the first is not. We can take ball and play football. What a great plan. Let's check. Both are that because I'm talking about what? Weather. Something that is known. حاجة معروفة. The weather. And the sun is one thing in the world. So we said the sun. We can take a ball. مش بتكلم عن كورة محددة. أنا بقول ناخد أي كورة. A ball and play football. Okay.
Okay.
So, a pencil. One thing that is not known. An orange object. Something that's orange around us. We can say also the teacher because I am talking about a teacher that is known and a specific one, not any teacher. For example, the teacher of math or the teacher of English. He is known and specific, definite. A chair, any chair around you. Okay. A window, yes. That's all regarding articles A, an, and that.